Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back on the jolly old FTB server. And as you can see, by doing a quick sweep of the horizon, I've found a lot of aura nodes. None of them particularly close. There's a whole herd of them out there, thousands of blocks away. But yeah, we found a few of them. We got a bit of stuff going on. They'll probably be popping up all throughout the game, really annoyingly, and I'll probably turn them off eventually, because they just keep shining. But there's nothing really close by. I mean, 500 meter away I think is the nearest. No, it's 300 meters that way. There's nothing right on top of us, which is a bit of a nuisance, but it just means we have to go hiking every time we need an aura node. I can live with that. I can live with that whole ramification. So last time we were here, we were using this to scan stuff, and most of the stuff we want to scan, like the chest, we can't scan. It just will not let us scan it. It's like, no, you can't do that. Barrels, no, can't do that. Crafting table, no, you can't do that. So it's all stuff we can't do. So what we need to do is knock up the research table, which shouldn't be too bad construction. Let's just move that out of the way for the time being. Research. We need the research table, and that is made with a glass file, feather, and some ink. I'm not sure how much ink we've actually got in our storage system. Let me just see. Ink. 26. We've got quite a bit of ink in our storage system. We've got a feather on us. How do we make a glass file? Let me just have a quick check. Glass. Glass file. Glass file. Glass file. There we go. That's the one we want. So it's glass, and clay. I'm not sure how much clay we've actually got. CL. 119. That's fine then. We should be able to make one of them then. So we want glass, and some clay. Bosh. There you go. 8 glass files. Job's a good one. So now we can make the scribing tools at the crafting table. I couldn't find the crafting table for one to look in there. We need some ink. There's an Enderman around, but that's okay. We not bothered about that. I don't think we're bothered about that. We might be bothered about that. Feather and ink, and that gives us the scribing tools. Now, as I understand it, we assemble some sort of table monarchy. Once you've gathered some research points, you can attempt to bind them into compound aspects with a research table. To craft a research table, simply place 2 tables next to each other and click on them with a set of scribing tools. The recipe for tables is listed in Artifice, but I already know that one because I has learned that one. So we need some wood. We've got some slabs, and we got some wood. That's excellent. That's what we need, and we can go wood. Slab. That makes a table. Slab. We need 2 of these bad boys. Bosh. Got it. 2 tables. And that wood can go back in our ME system. And let's go upstairs and see if we can place this somewhere appropriate. I'm thinking of... thinking here is where I'm thinking. Is going to be the place for the tables. So we get 2 tables. We go bish, bosh. And we click on it with scribing tools. We have a research table. What we have achieved there is research table. Now we need... That's full of ink. That's fine. That's all hunky-dory. Look at all the stuff we've got. This is all stuff that we have learned. Well proud. We got metallum. We got some precantatio. We got some alanis in there. Alienis. From one of our aura nodes in an obelisk. I think we got that in the last one, so that's all good. We need to learn life. And life is a little bit of that and that. That gives us life. Bonus. We've got poison. We've got Vakos. We've got the lightning thing. We've got Potentia. So, is there anything else We've got that. We could do with air and order. So we could do with, if I clear them out, air and order, bosh. And that gives us motus, which is movement. And we've got lux, which is light. And we could do with fire and perdito, I think, because I don't think we've got gellum. So if I get rid of them and we do fire and perdito, which is perdito again? Anyone remind me which one perdito is? It's this lightning looking dealy bopper. There we go. And that should help us learn a hell of a lot more. They're all the tier 1s ones we've learned. And if we do movement and light, movement and life, so that one and that one, bosh, that gives us bestia, which will help us learn the animals, which is important. Hunger is vakos and life, so that's life and vakos, bosh, and that gives us hunger. Herba, which is plant, is earth and life. So it's all to do with life. Earth and life. Nope. That one. There we go. That gives us plants. Travel journey, which is Ita. We need to kind of do motus and that. Bosh. Oh, this is going so well. Water and life. We've run out of life. So life is, clear that off. We need water and earth. That gives us life. Let's get a few of them in. They seem to be mission critical at the moment. So we want water and life. Bosh. And that gives us limus, slime, sticky, which is all icky sticky. I'm going to eat crisps now, which is unprofessional. Metallum, which I think we've already got. Yeah, we don't have to worry about Metallum. Metallum is in the bag. What else is here that we might need to learn? Death. Death might be useful to know, which is perdito and life. Perdito and life, bosh. We've learned death. We have learned death and everything that it means. Precantatio, that's going to be important. That's the magic one, isn't it? That's power. Let's get rid of that. That's power and vacuum of power. And that gives us precantatio, which we already had anyway, which is fine. Radiation? Wow. That's a strange one. That's power and light. That's that. That said no to me there. That must be a sub mod that I'm not aware of. So we want order and life, which will give us life and order. Order. That will give us Sano, which is heal. Time, moment, eternity is Vakos and order. So we want order and Vakos, bosh, and we learn time, which is good. We've already got Tenebrae, which we got from Obsidian. We need Vinculum, which is trap, imprison. And that is basically going to be movement and perdito. So it's movement and perdito, which is the entropy one, which is the lightning looking dealy, that one. It would help if they didn't keep moving around. That would really help. And we want kind of air and movement. When we're out of movement, look, we're out of movement. Where did we get movement from? Movement was air and order. So that and that. Bosh. We've also fully charged our wand, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know that. So that's a bonus in the bonus round. So we got more. Oh, let's do more of them. Air and order. There we go. Cool. What did I say we needed? Flight, which is air and movement. Bosh. There we go. And that's good. That's made a promising start. That has made a promising start to all things. So now we should be able to do a lot more with our scanner jig. We should be able to go and do some grass and some... Let's try. Let's try on the grass. Yes, we can now do things that are living. Wood. Do you wanna scan the fence? Nothing can be learned from this. Oh, we still can't do wood. That's interesting. What about a chest? Ah, chest is just straight up Vacos. Oh, that's fine. Should we go and try a tree? I mean, it's dangerous. It's night time. But we'll try a tree. Let's try some grass as well. Nothing can be learned from this. That's fair enough. Tree, wood. Excellent. Excellent indeed. Let's go have a little butcher's down at the Aminos. Woohoo! Guys. Cow. Beastia Earth. Beastia Earth. Pig. Let me guess. Beastia Earth. Zombie dude. Nothing can be learned. There's a study of the mind. Ooh, that's exciting, isn't it? A bit of psychology. We need to do a bit of psychology before we can... Ooh, look at that. Air Beast Earth. Presumably that's because they're fast. That zombie's an idiot. That's probably why we need to study the mind. Because the zombie's clearly stupid. Let's go kill him, in fact. Let's put him out of our misery. There we go. All dead, all the time. That's what we wanted. The zombie to be all dead all the time. Now, is it coming on tonight or is it coming on today? Have I just studied my way through the night time? I think I have, you know. Yeah, I have. I've totally just studied my way through the night time. That's exciting. That is exciting. I have gained a clue to new research from studying the chickens. I think it was the chickens. Now, how does this research table work? Other than what we've just done, which is building new aspects, how does it work? Let's have a look. You can attempt to combine them into... Once you've gathered some research points, you can attempt to combine them into compound aspects, which is what we were doing within a research table. To craft the research table, done that. If you open the research table, you will see an interface as pictured. Scribing tools will be used. Cool. You should see all the primal aspects and possibly some compound aspects. That's all good, we did. The thermometer beforehand, then you might have significant number of primal compound aspects listed. But I did have quite a lot, but I'm fairly sure we'll be able to run out of them pretty damn quick, because this can be quite a mean game. At this point, things can get very complicated, very hard. But we will see. We've done this bit. You need to carry out a set of scribing. You need to be carrying a set of scribing tools and paper for this step. The component aspects are consumed even if primary research. Primary research. Open your Thaumonomicon. We need some paper and some scribing tools. We can do this. We can do this. We can make another set of scribing tools. Can't we? Do we have feathers? FEA. Yeah, we've got 2 feathers. That's okay. We've got the file on us. We need ink. INK. Okay, and do we have paper in there? PAPER. We've got 2 paper in there. Okay. It's not a lot of paper. Sugarcane? We've got 3. Okay, that could be an issue. That could be something of an issue. I'm not sure how we were making books without sugarcane then. But, you know, I'm not going to question too much what's going on in the world. That would be unreasonable. So now I think if we go into the book and we look at research areas like this, click to get research note for this research. Research expertise. And there's stuff we can't understand here, which is all good. So what have we got here? We've got our wand. We could learn about wand foci, wand caps. This is all going to be good stuff. Great wood wand core. We need better wands. We will need better wands. Alchemy. Bubble and boil. Basic alchemy. Artifice. This is the making of stuff. We want to learn how to make the goggles revealing, probably. That might be the primal need we have. Ah, this thing. The arcane work table. We should be able to just knock that up straight away without any more research, I think. Golemancy is where we want to be at. And Golemancy kind of starts with the hungry chest. A hungry chest is a thing that you do not have the required aspects to purchase this. I need 3 Famus and 3 Vakos. We haven't got the 3 Vakos. We can make 3 Vakos. That shouldn't be a problem. I think that was Order and Perdito, wasn't it? Let's make a single table, like what we did before with the 2 tables, and click on it with the wand and see if that works. It should do. So we need 2 of them and 1, 2, 3 of them. Excellent. And let's just dump all this crap back in the thing, because we don't really want it all. We've got a lot of junk on us. We don't need to be carrying around all the time. I mean, that much dirt. Why am I even carrying that much dirt? Why is that a thing at all? I've literally got no idea why I'm carrying that much dirt around with me. Right, so we've made a table. Chisel can actually go back in our crafty table system ME jobby as well. There you go, you can have that. Got a quick glimpse there of the thing doing its job, the quarry doing its job. Let's have this magic-y table here. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. This is all magic and shiz. And it's taken my wand. My wand is now floating upon it like some magnificent floaty thing, which is ideal. It's kind of what we wanted. A floaty wand. While we're up here, yeah, we've only got 1 Vakos. We need more Vakos. So bear with me a moment whilst I figure out that it's air and Perdito that we need. So it's that and that. There we go. So now, if we go into the book, we can click on that, and we have completed that research. Straw golems. We have a research note for that in our inventory. We have this, and then we put this in here, I believe, like that. Wow, a little bit laggy there. And now we kind of need to ooh. There's things in this we don't know. That's a little bit awkward. These question marks. We've clearly not learned enough to do this research note, which is fine. That's okay. We will have to do a bit more aspect sniffing around and seeing what's not and what is. We still can't do anything from marble, which is okay. We could do with a chest up here to keep all our magical shizwaz in. Magical shizwaz requires a chest, which requires wood. We actually probably can take one out of there, but we can craft them. Make me 3 more chests, please. We'll have 4 or 2 double chests upstairs for the purposes of our magic storage. Because we're going to get a lot of these research notes that we can't do anything with at this stage, and that is the way things work. That is the way things work in the world. You can't jump the gun on these things. So that can go in there as something we'll work on in the future. Simple magical minions. That is what we're after. That is our end goal. But let's have a look back in the Thaumonomicon and see what else we need to focus on. The wands. The wands are going to be critical. We're going to need a powerful wand to do a lot of the big magics. So we'll look at a Great Wood Wand Core. And that's given us another research note, which is good. Is it one? It's again, we've got a question mark here. We can't do anything with this question mark. We have to try and work out what that would be. I'm not entirely sure what that would be. And we need to learn that aspect, because we're going to need that aspect. So that's another one we can't do. Let's have a look. Better wand core, caps, or whatever. This. Yeah, you need scribing tools and paper to get this research note. I've got no paper. This is the problem we're having now. That was a mistake. That was also a mistake. It was kind of a mistake heaped on a mistake there. Which is exciting times for all of us. Particularly me, who's the person making the mistake. We'll just get a load of sugarcane, then we can make a load of paper. Make sure we haven't needlessly broken the sugarcane. Yep, that's all good. Is this system still working? These pipes should be full of lava. They're clearly not. The pumps are clearly not running. The pumps are giving it a little bit there now. I don't know whether we're actually out of lava or what. Yeah, we are actually out of lava now. It was only a matter of time. We only had so much lava down there. And we've made a lot of obsidian. For all of our business that we've been doing. Stuff what we has been attending to has used a lot of lava. There we go, we've got paper in our inventory again. Cool, let's head back upstairs. And let's look back in the Thummonomicon. So we want 1 foci, copper wand caps, and gold wand caps. Excellent, so we've got a lot of research notes there. Are any of these doable? That one is not. Excellent. This one? Also not doable. And this one. This one is actually doable. Which one was this one? This is the 1 foci. We need to get from fire to perdito. To precantatio. Now let's see, what makes up precantatio? If I had to memorize all of these, it would be a living nightmare. Precantatio is made up of power and vacos. Power is made up of fire and order. So, we can jump to... From precantatio, we need to drop down to probably power. I'm thinking we probably need to drop... No. There. There. Then probably back up to precantatio. And then back down to power. There. Job's good. And that gives us a discovery. So you can link aspects that are associated with each other to each other. And if I right click on that, we have learned. We have learned 1 foci. So if we go back into the Thummonomicon, it's opened up all of this. And this is the focus pouch, which we can't do. It's one that we don't have to actually study. The hexagonal ones are ones we don't have to study. I think that's how it works. And the square ones are ones we have to study. So we can't learn that one because we haven't got enough Gellum. We can't learn shock because we haven't got enough motus power type thing. We need to study for equal trade and we need to study for excavation. Which is all good. We can add that. We can add that to our research notes. And let's see if we can do any of these things. It's unlikely. Excavation. We can actually do this one. We could do excavation. It's a complicated one. A very complicated one. These two are primals. Do earth and perdito make anything together? Not seeing earth and perdito making anything together. So we're going to need to be canny about this one. We need to draw perdito out of its corner with something that we can mix with earth at a later date. Perdito will go with order to make change. Perdito will go with fire to make ice. Perdito will go with air to make lux. Maybe we'll go with lux then. Maybe lux is the way forward with the perdito. Oh, that's not got perdito in it, has it? Idiot. That was a mistake. That was a mistake straight off the bat there. Air and... So Vakos. We want some Vakos. If we've got any Vakos... There we go. That linked up. That's good. That will take us to air then, I think. And air is a more likely candidate. Air isn't really much help either. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is. We'll switch to air. Like that. Then we want Tempesta, which is the storm one. Like that. And that contains water. So we can bring water this way. So what contains water and life? We want some life. So if I put life there, that's those linked up. So now we need to get from either water or air to magic. And magic contains power or Vakos. Vakos is air. So we could go the Vakos route. That would be the logical one to go down, I think. That would be the telephone. Give me a second and I will deal with that annoying noise. Here we go. The telephone has been resolved. So I think if we go Vakos, we can use... So if we have air there, Vakos there, and then that will give us... Yes. So we need air there, which works. And then we have Vakos, and we need some more Vakos because we're out of Vakos. So we want that and that, bosh. And then we can put Vakos there. And we've done it. Research note learned. It's a silly little mini game, and it takes a long time to get through it all, but the end justifies the means. Obviously, I'm not going to bore you with another episode of this. I will do all of this off camera. I just wanted to show you how this approach actually works so we can get some progress. Is there anything else I can actually learn here? Gold 1 caps, 1 foci, equal trade. Again, we could do this one. We could do this one. But I won't do it. I won't bore you to tears with it now because it's the end of the episode. It's the wrapping up point. I will put all my research notes in here. I'll put that one down there because we can actually do that one. And I need to learn all my other aspects by running around, scanning things and learning and inwardly ingesting the knowledge and wisdom of the ages. But for now, from Furryearsworld, we are going to go with a little bit of ta-ta.